Welcome to Tuna Bay. Here we will be starting a new city as well as a new series on this beautiful island that is ripe for development. We have beautiful beaches, amazing nature and a very unique landscape to develop on. In this first episode we're going to start building out a basic village on the edge here of this island chain. Of course, we are playing on normal difficulty with game settings that allow for achievements, and this is 100% vanilla. No mods are going to be used in this series, so if you want, you can follow along. So here we go. This is our starting tile. It has an interesting shape and goes over two islands. There is a small highway that is passing through this landscape here, and we have electricity as well as a beautiful shoreline right here. That is perfect for starting a small village. In the beginning, of course, there is not many things we can build. Let's start with some roads. This village will very much be oriented here towards the shoreline. So let's get in some basic streets. This is my basic layout for now. In the beginning, we don't really have any highway roads to build interchanges. So let's try doing it with the one-way alley. We can have it run off the highway here and also connect back up. Let's do the same thing on the other side. As you can see with this village and series, I want to go slow. I want to really take care of details. Just building out a beautiful city, seeing what is possible in the vanilla game. And that just requires a bit of patience, but I already love what I'm seeing here. For the interchange on the other side, I mean, there's nothing here yet, so the region will not spend massive amounts of money here. Therefore, let's not really build a massive interchange or bridge, but I am just building out some more street here. And now let's see if we have the space to make it run below. That doesn't really work out. Maybe having it go above. I guess let's start with the bridge on top here, then have it connect down and connect it with the main street. We do the same thing back here. This is kind of the best we can do, but I don't think it's too bad. It's a good start. And of course we need the same alleyway interchange right here. That way people can actually arrive in the city. Looking at the way the street is constructed here, I really hope people won't just cross the road over here. That is not the intended way, but we will see how it functions once we start zoning. It makes sense to imagine that the first people arriving here in this town or in the region of Tuna Bay, they want to settle right here at the shoreline with some beautiful waterfront housing. So let's zone multiple of these in, giving them a bit of space, a bit of variety to build out a really detailed waterfront. We will have some waterfront businesses here as well, especially on these intersections and on the city entrance. This is where tourists might stop by and shop, or like visitors that just arrive here. Next up, of course, we are going to need services. There's not massive amounts of wind here, so let's pick a transformer station for now. We can do it here on the other side of the highway. Just like that, we have electricity. Next up, we need water. A small water tower has to be sufficient for now. And then sewage is always a problem. I hate just dumping it into the ocean, but it seems like we don't really have another option right now. So let's quickly grab a gravel road and we make it go along the coastline to a place a bit further out where we can place the sewage outlet. All the buildings have been built and here we go. There are the first people arriving. Let's check them out. They're coming with a camper van. 6 passengers in this vehicle. Let's follow it along, see where they are going. And here they arrive home. Alexander, Danny with a massive family. Check them out. Here they are. They even have a basketball court. More and more people are arriving. Here and there we now see people arriving. There is a bit of traffic going on. Our small town now already has 35 inhabitants. It's still missing a name. You can suggest one in the comments. And if you already like what you're seeing, the second episode, we are going to build out the next island in this chain, that time with industry. So it's going to be exciting. It's already live for my channel members. So if you want to support my journey to becoming a full-time YouTuber, feel free to subscribe there. If not, that's perfectly fine. That episode will come out in 7 days. Everything we zoned has already been built, and we still have a lot more demand to go. So let's build out some more communities. I'm going to do so right here with some alleyways. Let's add some cul-de-sacs right here. And this allows us to get in even more homes, all kind of segregated, then some more businesses. And I'm just kind of here and there increasing the density a bit by just zoning in more homes. And next to this transformer station, I'm even going to put in one small industrial building. I don't want much more here because of the wind. It's gonna blow in the direction of our village, which is really not what we want to have, but I hope that one won't make too many problems. We already have people now living in our village, so let's start decorating. I want to have some wide pathways going along the ocean, so let's make that happen. This is going to create a really walkable area, and then we can connect up some additional access routes in many different places. We hit milestone 1. This is big, it unlocks many things. But let's first complete the path that we started. Here we go, it's already looking more cozy, but that's not all we can do. I mean, if we look at this area here, there is a business selling some things. People can sit down here to eat. So let's drag out these surfaces, make the area even larger. We can place some rocks and just get in a bit more seating in general. Maybe some trash cans along the path here and a small gazebo. One can always improve these things. Then I'm going to do the same thing with a neighboring building, just dragging out these surfaces. It just gives everything so much more detail, and it almost makes it look like the city would be modded. Let's put some barrels back here. They are just storing some stuff. Maybe there are even some ropes on the shoreline. And let's put some kind of border here. So it's already looking way better. Look at this. Here's the before, here's the after. Massive improvement. But for now, we need to grow our village. If we look at the budget, we are losing money. Therefore, we need to get in some more people. For that, maybe we can get in some row homes on an alleyway right here. Let's extend it out. I'm going to block some of the zoning here by getting in pedestrian paths. And then we can really try getting in row homes right here. Just a few of them, but now it's really important we add some details around them. So I am giving them more paths, people can walk here, and then even more decorations. Maybe we just extend the grass surface of these homes. Just like that, everyone has a massive green lawn. Pretty nice. Also on the other side, this is how it looks, and now all we need to do is add some residential decoration. Maybe some kids are playing soccer right here. Someone's having a barbecue. I'm just putting down various different assets. I hope that in the end it will look decent, but generally what always works are some rocks. Let's get some of them in here. That already looks like so much more detail. Yeah, I'm happy with it for now. And that brings up our population to 171. Our town is really booming. I'm struggling to find place where to even expand to. For now, let's build out another alleyway in the forest. This can add some more low density housing, and I can squeeze in another pathway, having it go all around here under the bridge and connect it up with this medium density area. That gets in a few more people, and looking at it from above, I love that it's looking organic. I think we can add a few more pathways to add a lot more walkability to these different areas. After all, since this latest update, people seem to really love to walk, so let's let them do so. It really feels like the small town is coming together. Yes, we're missing industry, but maybe we can just do some vegetable farming up here next to the transformer station. We have the space here. We can just zone everything to be a field. This is what that looks like. It's great. Looks surprisingly good. Maybe we can use this tiny bit of space right here to add some concrete surface. So this water tower is really stable, just like that. Then we can put some no parking areas and maybe some towers like this. It's really amazing how much you can do with just some small details. This area now is vastly improved, and I really just added a surface right here, some yellow markings and these towers. It's really amazing what you can do in this game with just a little bit of effort. But now we really need to figure out what we do with the city. Some people are already complaining about healthcare. We're still not profitable yet, and I'm not so sure what the logical place to expand now is. I could try getting in some more row homes right here. I wonder if it's a possibility to grab the street, this alleyway, get it all the way through here and have it run back down. Oh, this is deleting a lot of buildings. That zoning destroyed a lot. Let's see if we can fix it. So just one building got deleted. Maybe we don't connect it up to the street. And now let's do the same trick again. We just add in some pathways. This design is not too bad. Let's again get in some row homes. They're all zoning in. We have some more surfaces here already that at some point won't look too nice. So let's try some things with nature. We can squeeze in some bushes here and there. This surface is not wide enough, but on this tile it works. Let's see how it looks with a surface below it. I'd say better than before. And let's do the same thing right here. It's all just about color and texture that makes things look interesting. It's just kind of filling in these empty green spaces. But of course, we also can't forget to get this greenery back as we have it on the other row homes. What are you? Are you a dog? No, wait, it's just a bird. I didn't know these existed in the game. Are they new with the update? Possibly, and they can walk through cars. Funny to see. Let me know in the comments if these were added with the Bridges and Ports update. But we're always sidetracking of decorating things. This is what things look like now. I even hit milestone 2. I want to add back some more assets. So let's give them a small gazebo and just some random things here and there. And then I'm going to use the strategy of stones again, just placing some randomly around here. I really think it adds a lot. And now we have tons of people parking here, but we're almost at 300 population. Our city is profitable and it really looks like we're getting somewhere. This place here could house some services. A school does not fit, but maybe a small medical clinic. Amazing asset. And again, we're going to play around with the surfaces. Now we have so much space here where we also need to add things. So I'm going for some pylons. These people here are maybe storing some stuff. And then I guess there's not a reason not to put some fountain here. It just means everything is integrated so well together. All these things just take a few seconds, but it makes everything look so much nicer. Let's just add some more trees in this back part. Hickory, select all the options and just get them in. Delete the ones that are out of line. I don't want them here. And now it really looks like we have this compartment finished. This compartment looks complete. So what's up next? Up next, let's spend our first development points. I'm really not happy about these interchanges being alleyways. To fix that, we need to unlock advanced road services and then highway, spending all of our 3 development points. And now we can pause the time and rework what we have here by using this 1-lane highway. The great thing is I can just go ahead, press upgrade on all these different roads, just kind of aligning things well. Here we have it done, and then we need to do it on the second interchange as well. 1 and 2. Here we go. That fixed the issue. What I'm not so happy about is that apparently people can just cross over here. Let's see if we can do something like that in the advanced road services. Yes, we can. Now there's no longer this crossing possible. Do the same thing here. Just like that. It looks way cleaner. I mean, look at that. What a nice interchange. But of course, we have to do it again over here. Oh no. Here we don't have to do it because there's no other side. That's perfect. And I guess finally we can spend a few minutes decorating it here. I am thinking of some boulders. Let's try these standing ones. Just give them some variation. Same thing on the other side. Also, let's get rid of these crosswalks that are immediately after the interchange. Probably not the best choice to have them here. And we also need to fix the surfaces we have, but that should be quite an easy and fast fix. Just drag everything further out. And now let's see how it looks. I'm not fully satisfied with this surface right here, but I guess for the start we're gonna keep it this way. But what we should do is build some sort of barrier right here that people don't just walk on the highway. I'm not sure if there are fences in the game. I'm not really finding them. So I guess I will just have to go and use this campground bench. I mean, if we just take it, plop it down right here and then use the line tool with the smallest distance, we can kind of drag it out all the way. I mean, first until here, and then let's get the curve tool as well. Or I guess here the risk is way lower. There's no people nearby, it's just nature. So we just have to worry about this intersection right here. Oh, this is annoying. I can't start the curve tool if something is intersecting. Like, I want to click here and then drag it up, but it's not working because I can only click the center point if nothing is intersecting. How annoying is that? So we have to do all of this here now by hand. I mean, could be worse, but that's something that should be fixed very urgently. And here we go. This is what it looks like now. A bit better than before. There must be a fence in the game. I'm not sure if I just missed it. We can start the time back up. So these interchanges are definitely way better now. This one here is staying without decoration, but maybe it can get some surface. Just drawing it in. Let's see how this one looks. Oh, that's the one we already know. So let's keep it. And I guess we can also just add a big boulder in the middle. Why not? That's looking good. And now let's close the city off. I am imagining some seafood restaurant right here, a few more small homes, and maybe even a final farm here at the end of this dirt road. Let's see if we can make it look somewhat good. These farm surfaces are always quite critical. This is what it would look like. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Maybe we extend it even a bit further to the side. On the opposite side, let's get in a concrete surface, and then we can add some more of the industrial props like these barns and a few shipping containers, throw in some decals, and maybe we can make the shoreline look nice here. I mean, what if we just add a bunch of stones here? It's not really getting the look that I'm trying to get, but I guess that's fine. I need to get rid of some of these rocks again here on the concrete surface. These are not well here. But then here the restaurant, it can get some greenhouses in the garden. I mean, the farm as well. Why not? Let's put some greenhouse here. These guys get a trash bin and maybe a swing. Why not? That looks nice. And maybe we can grab the green surface, just build it out a bit more. That should really show that these areas still belong to the homes. And like that, not too bad, not too bad. There is a bunch of people walking here. They're all trying to go shopping. Let's follow this person. It's a student. Let's see where they are heading. Destination Nonsense Vintage. And now they are going home again. That was a quick stop, but maybe they bought something. That's great. A lot of people are still arriving. Oh, look at that. There's even things happening on the farm. That is looking good. And there's some birds flying by. That's it for the start. This is what we have built in the first episode. We have a population of 350, all living here in Tuna Bay. Next episode, we are going to build out the next island in this chain, that time with industry. So it's going to be exciting. That will create jobs. We currently have an unemployment rate of 36%, and all this will be tied together with the highway we already have. The second episode is already available for all channel members. Otherwise, you will get it in 7 days. Thank you for watching until the end. Comment your name suggestions for this small village. Top rated comment wins. Have a great rest of your day and happy gaming.